I was mentioning in the beginning, that long lankiness of Westin Wilson can be his detriment because he got pieced up in this fight. Derek, what was your thoughts?
Let's talk about the walkout first, bro, before we talk about anything else. John Silva came in like the Undertaker, longest walkout, staring into the camera, and basically coming in like, hey, he had said it in the post show, man. He was like, this was all predetermined, man. This was planned. We were ready for this. This is the outcome we knew that was going to happen. And again, AJ, I mean, kudos, because this was the ass whooping of a lifetime that made it a sleeper. But I said, you're a minus 800 favorite. How is this going to be a sleeper? Like, I got to figure this out. Westin Wilson, though, has a little more durable of a chin than we thought. But I think that this was a showcase bout. This was an annihilation. This was almost a sentencing, right? Like, Westin Wilson did something to somebody, to one of the matchmakers, and they said, oh, okay, I can't do nothing to you, but I'm going to match you up with this guy, and you're in a world of hurt. So I thought John Silva did everything that pretty much everybody expected him to. We know this is the type of fighter that he is in terms of the ability to just deliver pain and punishment. And for Westin Wilson, I don't know, man. What do you say in a matchup like this, man? You come into the UFC, doesn't quite look at this point UFC ready given the competition that he's faced. Is this enough of a standout victory for John Silva, given that this was a brutalization and he could not get that Sean O'Malley one hitter quitter walk off that I think he was looking for?
Was it enough for John Silva? No, I don't think so, Derek, especially because of the ass whooping he put on. And unfortunately for Westin Wilson, I mean, his chin was so durable to a detriment because you're right, he got beat up pretty good. But for John Silva going forward, I do think this was one of those fights where it's you're such a high favorite that everyone's like, yeah, you should have won. But like you said, you should have knocked him out clean, cold, and went out, cashed your check, and glid on out, But for John Silva, I think what this sets him up for is one of those performances that now everybody knows he's scary. So his next fight's going to be very, very challenging. But still, if he's able to perform or have this kind of performance again, he's going to really solidify himself. And that's where we're going to see the trains start really moving for John Silva going forward.
Well, listen, man, he's putting on for the fighting nerds, barking at the camera after the fight on some Yoel Romero hype. You better bring it in this next fight, brother, whatever they match him up with. But shout out to John Silva.